Okay, g'day again. Right, we've made some progress with widening the opening on this trailer. In case you haven't watched the previous video, I had an issue in that we tried to take my son's Sahara buggy out of the bush, and the buggy actually fitted in except for the front wheels. The front wheels are wider than the rear, and yeah, we drove along with it hanging out the back, which was unbalanced. And yeah, it was just major drama. So yeah, I've cut out the original tail lights. This is used to be a hiace van. It's on top of a proper trailer frame. And, the frame, as I explained in the other video, has got its own lights, so it doesn't need these lights anyway. So yeah, put these pieces in and just use angle bars as old bed frame. Elbow in. Use the bar instead of flat plate just to give it a strength, because it's going to be, the seal's going to be running up against here. I've had to make a transition piece here for the seal, because that seal now runs down here and around the bottom, and the same up the top. The transition piece for the seal, and that's all I've grounded. Just ground where the seal runs and a couple of jaggy bits that I took off. Other than that, that's as good as it's going to get. I'll paint over that. And the boys have been the only ones that I'll ever see the inside of this anyway, so I suppose other than you guys. This was I'll show you on the other side how it used to be. And, we've cut that out, transitioned it down, and to begin with I started using the original edge and I brought it down to here and started welding it, and it was separating and painting, rust burning and blowing back out through the weld. But of course I'd already sort of almost welded that before. I thought, well, why did I use that? Just go and get a solid bit of metal. So that's what I did from here down. I cut it off there. That was as far as I'd welded it. And just, used a solid piece of angle on there. So we've got the transition going down and around back down here to where the seal used to originally run. And the added bonus too to having this cut off is that I regularly have to hose this out, and it gets full of bark and dirt and stuff from the firewood and spiders and things like that. And the water used to well up here in the corner. Even though I had it parked on the side of a hill, it'd well up here and it wouldn't run out. And actually it'll still well up in these what you call them, tie down things sewn up to drill holes in them. Drill holes right, because that bolts into the frame of the trailer too, so I have to drill right through both. So and a small hole, it's enough to let water out. And I was going to bolt this back on, turn the latch, or the bracket for the strut upside down and bolt it back in, but it didn't sort of really want to work. The way the latch is, that was going to bind on the strut and everything, so I'll end up just welding it on. And however, I had the step ladder here actually with the milk crate on it, holding the tailgate up, and I had it up just a little too high, and welded this mount on about a 1/4 inch too high, and so when I closed it, it broke the hinge at the top here. But goes to show one thing though, none of this moved, you know, like that's plenty strong. So the weakest point was the original hinge, which broke. So I had to weld that back together, and I've moved this down 1/4 inch. So yeah, but yeah, pretty well happy with that. Got a perfect job on the plate and that, the fill-in plate, but yeah, good enough. I'm tempted to just leave it, just paint over it, because the trailer's full of dents anyway. It's full of dents before I even started on it, you know, like dents up here, dents in the roof. It's got more dents from throwing firewood into it. Yeah, got heat buckles up there because I got impatient. Got a few on the other side too, a few heat buckles. But yeah, so that's why it's painted with house paint anyway. Like it was priming underneath. You don't paint, you don't put a water-based paint straight on bare metal. But yeah, so as I said, yeah, I'm not that concerned with how it looks, but yeah, I probably will putty because I'm like that. I just, it'll just sort of look unfinished, and yeah. So yeah, as I said, I'll probably putty that and make it a little bit better. Got a little bit of a heat buckle here. Not sure whether or what I'll do about that yet. A bit hard to get to. I might try just putting a bit of wood in there and pulling it out a little bit, but yeah, not too concerned. So yeah, there's still this lip on the bottom. I had to cut it off here, so I had the number plate in there. These are the number plate lights. Yeah, because I got the frame registered before I put any of this on it. And the original bracket I had on there actually broke off. So I put a larger bracket and I just bolted it on and put the number plate up there. But yeah, there's no light in that, so it's actually illegal. And yeah, I'm not going to bother putting the light in there and running wires back down to it. So yeah, I'm going to have to cut that off, take the bolts out, and weld that, just the top half of that plate on there, so I can put the number plate back in. But yeah, that's why I cut this bit out, because it was actually hiding the number plate. It's obscuring it, and I'm tempted to keep going now and cut that right off, but yeah, a lot of work, a lot of welding. So I'm still undecided on that yet. I think it might actually depend on, like I got to put a couple of bars or something to hold ramps yet. So if it's going to interfere with the ramp holders, well then I'll take it off. But, yeah, as I said, it's probably too much work to do just for an appearance thing. So. But anyway, that's where we're up to. So yeah, now to copy it again on the other side. Yeah. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and hit a like, please.